Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded clean. Air. Relay to first in time, and just like that,
in the past, every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Biscuits jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bass with his. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
On to first. The Montgomery Biscuits took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball the inning.
Up there.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2.
Like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double.
Coming to the.
That one was able to find the zone.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Inning, then a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Nelson, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Coates. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 30.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with leading off the high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. The man will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. The baseball came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 20 gets the win in. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started.
Here we go, one time.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Drives it out to deep right center field. Wilson going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so.
On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce in.
Hey, we got one.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. To second. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The man will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
It's a great job.
Final score tonight. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Brett Graves earns the victory out of the bullpen. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good match. Stepping up to
3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dean on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in the last half of the inning.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend. And
Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Height earns his. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Striding forward, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. Now both runners are across. And he is in there at third with a triple.
a minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
That will retire the next
money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Around here is 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the runner will score from first. Now the relay home, and he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker.
Next will be the cleanup.
Come on, kids.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center
get
field.
Over his head. Get over his head.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. Look.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get. So coming to the plate, the man, and he'll first pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in. Now at the plate.
It often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with...
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word?
Who's the inning? Settling it. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third with a triple.
Otherwise, that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will come across to final. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. The game's future stars are on display as minor league. At the plate, the man has been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series.
Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 in the lineup.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second. Won the final. The Jumbo Shrimp posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors. In the final, Mobile jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Peters. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of my... Digging in, dangerous hitters in the league these days. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. No,
I guess
it's no error.
Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact. So
I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Swinging a looper to left. Walsh coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time. Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 7 earns the win. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's covered. Digging in now.
Hey, no one better.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. You know, the final. Jacksonville get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Stepping in.
Who was going to be the hero? Just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. 1 run scores. And the run will score all the way from first. It beats the relay to first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second. So coming. This is pulled into right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here. Final. Jacksonville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 86.